How's it going, guys? Kawasaki here, and I'm back with another video. This time I am covering Namba Grand Fight. I'm going to be giving my picks, predictions, and thoughts going into this pay-per-view. Now, this show will be happening Saturday, September 14th, and I believe this is happening Friday, September 12th for those that are in the States. It's going to be a late night. I believe this match is gonna be happening the show's gonna start at 1 a.m. But there will be pay-per-views. There will be a VOD. I believe it's gonna be on Pia or whatever streaming platform that they use for shows. So just keep on a lookout. But we have 10 matches. So it's gonna be a good weekend for Joshi Wrestling. But if we're gonna go, I don't know what the match order is gonna be. But we have an 8-woman tag with Cosmic Angels versus Hate. Yeah, Aya Sakura, Sayaka Kurara, Yunami Mizumori, and Saria No versus Brina, Natsuko Tora, Ruaka, and Azusa Inaba. Then we'll have Mina Shirakawa versus Sayaka Kamatani. Oh, I forgot your name. I could be. Oh my god. Oh, it's gonna be so bad. Hold on. We will have Momokogo, Koguma, and Saya Ida. They will be taking on. Oh shit. I'm bad with names, so I'm sorry. We have Starlight Kid, Mei Sarah, and Kohaku. Shout out to the We Are Stardom page for helping me out with this one. Then we're going to have God's Eye versus Hate again. But it's going to be Momo Watanabe, Konami, and Tekla versus Lady C, Suri, and Saki Kashima. God's Eye versus Hate. Then we're going to have Xena versus Rion. Then we're going to have Hanan Mai Iwatani versus Azumi and Miyo Amasaki. Enexus V versus God's Eye with Hina and Rana Yagami versus Hanako and Waka Tsukiyama. Suzu Suzuki versus Tomoka Inaba. Natsupoi versus Hazuki for the Wonder of Stardom Championship. And then finally, Maika versus Tom Nakano for the World of Stardom Championship. So we're gonna start off with Cosmic Angels and Hate. I'm surprised Azusa Inaba's making an appearance on this show, but she has kind of aligned herself with Rina, and I just don't like Hate. I never liked the group in the first place. They should have stuck with the Oedo Tai, but the past is in the past, and the present is now. Hate has the edge against Cosmic Angels. They're probably gonna have Sayaka or Aya eat the pin, or even Yuna. Sorry, no, Natsuko Tora, Rina are definitely gonna be protected because they're upper mid card / main eventers and or a holder of a belt. Like the only ones that would eat the pin would be Ruaka, Azusa Inaba, Aya Sakura, Sayaka Kurara, and Yuna Mizumori. So if you want to balance it out, and Hate's gonna do their stupid ass shenanigans, so I'm probably gonna say Hate's gonna win. Now we have Mina Shirakawa, Saya Kamatani. This feud has gone around since I believe 2022. Mina, Saya. Last time it was for the Wonder Stardom Championship where Saya broke Mina's face. We don't want to remember that. But if you want to look at it right now, Saya's on her new heel turn. She has embraced the hate. But Mina has come back from AEW Ring of Honor. So she has a lot of momentum behind her. She's been well known within the feud with Mariah May and Toni Storm being the middle woman, and just meshing so well with competing in America. Like, Knowing how Stardom is, either Saya's gonna have shenanigans with a hate and she's gonna win, or it can go to a time limit draw. I would be very shocked if they didn't have shenanigans. If they didn't have shenanigans, Mina could pick up the win, but I mean, Saya's momentum's kind of died off since the 5-star Grand Prix. But she still looks pretty strong, at least coming out of it. So, if you wanna keep your international demographics, you have Mina win. But if you wanna have your domestic demographics still like tune in, you have Saya win. But if you're someone like me and I simply just don't care, because I know both talents are good, you have a time limit draw, and Stardom is very infamous for those. So now we have Kohaku. She's from Pro Wrestling Wave. With Starlight Kid, Mei Sarah versus Momokogo, Koguma, and Saya Ida. I don't watch much of Wave, so I can't say too much about Kohaku. But I am a fan of Neo Genesis. They're one of the big Starlight Kid fan. I follow Starlight Kid wherever she goes, but that's just me. But I know Saya just had a match over in PPP Tokyo against like, I think she had a team that went up against Chen Yoda and like Hiro Matsumoto and all that. That was like a meat match. I know Koguma doesn't have Hazuki as her partner, but she has Momokogo. If I had to pick, me personally, I would go with Neo Genesis. But that's just me. But Koguma's known for being a menace. Let's keep that on the back of your head, back of your minds. And now, God's Eye versus Hate. Konami and Suri hate each other because Konami turned her back on Suri, turned her back on God's Eye to join Hate. I just don't care for the Hate matches. I just don't like Hate. Like, genuinely, I do not like that group. It's the name. Well, first off, the name fucking sucks. Like, I understand why they changed from Owaratai to Hate, but they come up with a better name. Hate is such a stupid fucking name. Like, it's just Owaratai like 2.0. Nothing has changed other than the name. I'm still gonna call them Owaratai. So, if you really had to pick, if I had to pick two people to pick up to eat the pin, it's gonna be Lady Seer or Tekla. Me being me, I have a feeling Saki might pull off some Kishin Kaisei bullshit and just steal a win from like Momo or Tekla. Tekla hasn't really been booked that well as of recent. I mean, yeah, she does have the tag belt, but like the Grand Prix, she didn't do that great. It was either like DQ finish or she just straight up lost. So from that, I'm gonna go with God's Eye on this one. Now, we're going off of Xena versus Rion. I know Rion is still a rookie, and I don't really watch much of Xena. So, again, like, this is gonna keep this short because I don't know much. I'm just gonna say Xena's gonna pick up the win against Rion. Rion's probably gonna get invited to E-Nexus V, and either she's gonna accept or deny. I know Rion has been looking for a group, and I know she's been eyeing Neo Genesis. Now, stars Neo Genesis, Azumi Miyu versus Hanan Mayu. I know Azumi's been eyeing that IWGP belt. She does have a win over Mayu. If y'all have watched the 5-star Grand Prix, Azumi and Mayu had that Certified Hood Classic. Just remember that. So, I know they're trying to elevate Hanan and Miyu from, like, jabroni to, like, lower to mid-card. I would be shocked if Azumi picks up the win over Mayu, then challenges for the IWGP either at the next New Japan show or the next Stardom show. I'm calling this now. So, I'm probably going to say Neo Genesis is going to pick up the win on this one. Next, we have Hina and Rane Agami versus Hanako and Waka. I know Hanako just came back from America, and like, honestly, why is Hanako's hand so goddamn big in this render? It's like if you Photoshop the hand with the joint in it. That's like what her hand looks like. Okay. Getting back to topic. Hanako just came back from America. She's had her from what I hear, has had a pretty good run out here. So, I know Hanako and Mina did team out here at one point at like New Japan Strong or something like that. So, I could see Enex's V pick up the one on this one. Alright. This is my Certified Hood Classic of the night. Suzu Suzuki, Tomoka Inaba. These two go back to, I think, 2022. These two had, oh my god, it was such a good match. Suzu was challenging, I think, Tomoka. It was that a special singles match or for Tomoka's, or when Tomoka was a JTO champion. And these two, I know damn well have chemistry. I've been riding high on Tomoka since the 5-star Grand Prix, and I have been riding Suzu since I've first started watching her when she was in Prominence. And like when she was doing stuff with them in Freedoms. So either it's going to be a bloodbath and Suzu barely wins, or it's going to go to a time limit draw. I'm okay with either. Honestly, I'm okay with either one winning. This is good. This is me eating good. If I'm going to be honest with you. Now we're going to be going to the co-main. We have... Where is it? We have Hazuki taking on Natsupoi. Natsupoi being the Wonder Stardom champion after beating Saori and for it. Hazuki challenging Natsupoi. Hazuki did say this is the last time she's going to be competing for the white belt. So either she's going to stick with tag team or she's going to go for the red belt. And knowing Hazuki, she has been so close, yet so far for the white belt. She's competed for this belt this will be her 6th attempt. Just keep that in mind. And yes, I know Natsupoi did just win this belt. I think she's had like one title defense, if I'm not mistaken. If I am mistaken, she hasn't defended it since pre 5-star Grand Prix when she beat Sarino for the belt. So I know this match is going to be really, really good. Potential certified hood classic in my book. If I really had to pick one, I would either say time limit draw or Poise winning and retaining. Okay, and speaking about Tom, I got some words to say about this one. So if y'all remember, Tom Nakano had to vacate the red belt against Asuka Tor last year due to injury. So she technically never lost her belt. Then we had Suzu win the 5-star Grand Prix, Maika being the number one contender, or at least they're going to be challenging for the belt. Maika beat Suzu to win the red belt. Held it for a good amount of time, lost it to Tora, which turned into Saya turning on Maika, and Maika got a redemption after beating Maika in the 5-star Grand Prix finals. Not only that, Tom Nakano didn't get a single win in a 5-star Grand Prix, yet she still had a challenge for the red belt and won it. It honestly made the 5-star Grand Prix look pointless. Not just because of the title match, but Maika was undefeated, and we knew, like, a lot of people knew that Maika and Saya were going to be the finals. So, this was bound to happen. I didn't expect this to happen this soon, because usually the winner of the 5-star Grand Prix will challenge for the belt at the end of the year, at their year-end show. I don't know why they're doing it now. I don't know what the hell Taro Okada's smoking, but I guess this is happening. I just have resentment for this match right now. I honestly don't care who wins this because of how we got here. On paper, this match would have been really, really good. But how they got to it, it just fucking sucked, in my opinion. Like, I'm happy for Tom winning the red belt. I'm happy for Micah winning the 5-star. But on how they got it, I don't like. Micah went undefeated in her block. Tom didn't pick up a single win, and somehow she still got the title match opportunity. I don't know why they booked it like this. But if me being me, how I would have this match end off, I would either go to a time limit draw and you run it back in December, and then from there Micah wins the belt. I don't know if they're gonna do this. This, with how Taro's booking, they're probably gonna have Micah win. Like the time limit draw or like a double countout, and then going at the year end, you build up this rivalry somehow, some way. Cosmic Angels, Nexus V, Tom, Micah, you build it up starting now. You have them go to a stalemate. Then, like, you just have them just go up against each other on multiple occasions. Or even just like a couple, maybe even just one time. And that'll just rekindle or like re-spark the feud. Then you have Micah win at the end of the year. I still can't process why they're doing this now. Before I go on a full-blown rant on what the hell Stardom's doing, I'm gonna call it off here. If you like what you're watching, feel free to click on that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more videos and or live streams. If you want to be notified on when I drop videos and or I go live, there's a link to or just click the bell icon. And if you want to watch these shows live, because I'm probably going to plan to watch this on Sunday at my time, so the 14th. There's a link to my Discord down below. We will be watching this on Sunday, I guess, because the biggest reason why I'm doing this on Sunday and not Saturday is because I am helping out with working a show Saturday the 13th. So unfortunately, I cannot be here on the 13th. And when they're doing the show, I start work at 2 a.m. I'm going to be missing the whole show because I am at work, which is unfortunate. So I'm going to have to push it back another couple days. So thank y'all for watching, and I will catch you this weekend on my stream. Peace.